and gentlemen, how are y'all this evening? This is kind of a special day. We're going to go over the new Minarelli I got and stuff like that, but at first thing I want to talk about is my anniversary today. The anniversary of my accident where I hit a car, or a car hit me, however you want to look at it, and broke my back. L1 fracture. Been living in fear a little bit that the guy was going to sue me to fix his car. Today's the last day he'll be able to do that, and yeah, obviously he's not going to do it. So happy anniversary there. Never did complain too much about it. Never did say too much about it. It's been a different experience for me because it never had anything like this happen to me, and all the stuff that you get bombarded with and what have you through all this. I'm not going to go into that either. The reason I never really explained was the guy I built the Cranbrook for. If you look back on the videos, and this is him here, and you can tell he has some medical issues, and his friend said, and you can see us riding, and you had to push him off, and I had some work to do on the bike. His friend wanted me to work on the bike. I told him I don't work on bikes. I don't like it. I don't want the responsibility or anything like that. I did build a few. I built the Nellesso for this guy in the video, and he wanted me to build this bike for this guy, and his nickname was Willow. So I said no. No. So he went to somebody else that botched the job horribly. And you go back on the video, you can actually, got a damn fly in here, you can actually see the job the guy did. It was just horrible. And so in the video you're fixing to see here, right off to my right, is his first really good ride. And we had to push him off to get him going because the wheel sprocket was so small. And the guy had put like a 28 sprocket for the motor. I said no, dude. So I changed the sprocket size and what have you, and a bit after this video, which you're looking at, I told him, give me the bike again, and I'll get the bigger sprocket on it, make it easier, get the brakes on there, get some disc brakes on there, get it where it can stop, get it safe, because it had to be safe. It had to be very safe. Whenever that guy botched it up, his friend came to me and said, dude, you don't understand. Willow's got some medical conditions. He can't go down. He explained to me what it was. He was on dialysis. And I kind of felt bad for not doing the bike to begin with, and him getting it messed up, and then him maybe getting hurt. I said, give me the bike. This guy was just an inspiration. He's actually the fella I built the stretch lowrider for. That was the second bike, and he came to me and he said, anybody's going to build a bike, it's going to be you. His sense of humor, you'll see in this video. In Louisiana, we got bugs, and we got sand, and we got all kinds of stuff on the road. And I wear glasses all the time. I have no choice. We didn't tell him he needed glasses, and now this is the first really good ride he ever did on the bike.
Like it? Will, don't tell him about the glasses, huh? Huh? Will, don't tell him about the glasses. The glasses, yeah. How the glasses look?
He ain't got none.
Oh my God. Hey, we forgot to tell you that one.
I couldn't help but laugh at that one.
Hey, you better get you some, boy. I got 1,000 of them, all right? He got tears, cuz. I got a golden glasses. And then on my face.
Oh, that's funny.
Kevin, he got tears.
Where you could actually open it up, you know, get it going. And when you see us pulling into the gas station here, he's got tears coming out of his eyes. He said, and nobody tells Willow about sunglasses or glasses. And it was just hilarious. The man was just like, he was very super cool. He was an inspiration. That's the reason I never complained. Nothing ever got him down. Nothing ever, you know, he was just, I just wish I would have enjoyed life as much as he did up until the point, you know, of meeting him. So I built a stretch lowrider, and he says, I know you ain't gonna take no money. He said, but I got that Cranbrook. Now, backstory on that is I tested the Cranbrook back and forth, getting it where it was safe, getting it where it was run, getting it where it was stable. And I told him, I said, I like the, and you can see in the video, he's got the high-rise handlebars and all that and what have you. And I told him, I said, I like the way it rides, which I did. And so he told me, he gave me the Cranbrook and a set of handlebars, and he said, make your bike look like mine. He said, we're going to ride together. I said, all right, I'll do it. Then he passed away at 40 years old. It shocked everybody. And I had the Cranbrook, I've been working on it, getting it right. The electrical system kept, you know, screwing up. And I said, it's time for me to make the Willow bike. I present to you the Willow bike.
Inside of me, you better watch out if you ignite me. A road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more, freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the parted. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick. You left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
So, let's get some parts out here. We're going to talk about this Minarelli. Let's get some parts out. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Nice. Alright. I got these cases off of eBay for like 23 bucks. And they're good looking cases. And let me get y'all in a little closer on this. The cases look good. The machining looks pretty decent. Everything. And this is a case we're going to be using right here. This is a piston come out. I got the rings off of it. I got some stuff marked on it. This is a YD 100. These are standard cases, by the way. The only difference, the only reason this case was so cheap, it's got the 6mm mounting holes. That will be changed. So we got a bearing back here. We're not going to put it in. We're just going to kind of look to see. And I was just seeing if the stroke was going to be 40mm. The piston, I mean, it looks like it's pretty much a low hole, but that's a 40mm. The bolt pattern on this is for the smaller motors. What was surprising though, okay, so just to determine whether this is a 38 or a 40mm stroke, go all the way down. We pretty much see that. Got a good exhaust. You can get it this way. Yeah, we got a pretty much full exhaust. What was surprising though, at top dead center, that we could kind of see that somewhat top dead center. Yeah, it's right on up there. See, now there's no bolts. Kind of bear with me on this. There we go. So yeah, that's probably going to be about perfect. This constitutes $75. Now you got to remember, that's not counting this, clutch, stuff like that. So just the cases and the jug, and now we're going to look into this and see what's in there. But yeah, with all the gaskets and everything on it, that's like a perfect squish. I haven't checked it naturally. This could be this way or that way, but pretty darn close there. Piston's still going to have to be turned down. I'm gonna put some side port in the piston, port it. I mean, probably a 6-window piston, and kind of weird looking transfers, but I'm just going to clean those up. I'm not really going to do much more than that. I don't think you have to. I think this thing's going to be a rocker. We'll clean this up in there. Other than that, that's it. Alright, let's get this out the way. Let's take a look in here. So, it's not too bad. I mean, they painted the inside or powder coated it or whatever. But, yeah. $49. Heck yeah. I like it. Yeah, I wish all of y'all could have met him. He was just the inspiration, literally, and didn't want to be. He just wanted to live life, that's all. And he wanted to have fun, and he loved to ride. He did make all the trips naturally. Him going down on a bike would have been catastrophic because he constantly wore a pick line all the time. And that got ripped out, you know, especially up on the levee or something like that. He never get anybody there. So he was quite an inspiration. He was a really cool guy. I hope y'all meet somebody like that one day. Anyway, next video will be on the Vespa. Like I said, I'm celebrating my anniversary. Lost quite a bit of weight. I've lost a 40-pound bag of concrete worth of weight. which feels pretty good. And other than that, guys, hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much for y'all watching, subscribing, liking, and please, yes indeed, give me a comment. Most of all, what? Ride safe. Y'all have a good day.